Good morning, guys. What is up? I hope you guys had a great night's sleep. I slept like shit, but it's normal in the last days of prep where your body fat is low, you're hungry, you just don't feel good. But, anyways, I'm tired. It is way too early to be filming, but I am doing this for you guys, giving you guys an update. This is the last series of this one is personal, part two, because part one was in Tampa, which I just dropped a couple of days ago for the Florida Pro. So this is the part two, and this is gonna be for Battle of the Best Bodies. This will be a much more, in this part two vlog, I'm gonna try to talk more, show you guys a bit more insight on what's going on, less edits, more raw videos, and we are currently at the International Airport of Tampa. It is currently 8 a.m. We are flying to Miami in a bit because we need to go to Fort Lauderdale. And yes, the contest will be there. Contest is Battle of the Best Bodies. Can't wait, stoked, excited, and see you guys there. All right, guys, what is up? Good morning, good morning. We're gonna do it a little differently this time. I'm holding the camera in my hands. I hope it's not too shaky, but we got here, we arrived. God damn! Anyways, we arrived here yesterday. It was a bit of a chaos because I rented a car, and when I got there, my credit card was not seem to be working for some odd reason. I rented a taxi, get to my hotel. There was someone in my room. He didn't know we had to check out, so I had to wait longer than usual. What I did is I did not let the situation stress me. I looked for a solution. So yeah, I was like, let's skip the bullshit, grab a taxi, that's the solution. When I got there to the hotel, couldn't check in, someone in my room, I was like, again, let's skip the bullshit, grab my stuff, pack my stuff. I went to do my cardio, get to do my grocery, got that out of the way. So when I came back, everything was all settled. I could have entered. And what I want you guys to learn is, sometimes we really focus on the problem instead of the solution. I could have stayed there and made a big deal out of it, but I choose to not, and I choose to look for a solution, which was just go do my cardio, get that out of the way. In the meantime, do the grocery shopping, and when I got there, everything was all said and done for me to enter the room. So I want you guys to really start focusing on solutions instead of a problem. That was a very, very big lesson for me yesterday, because I'm a person that I can really stress when things go not as planned. I'm doing my cardio. This camera is fucking heavy, so I'm gonna put it down and continue to do my cardio. Okay, so which one can I help you with? What is up? What is up, you guys? As you guys can see, you just saw the clips of the check-ins. I did not film a lot. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this prep series a bit shorter, a bit different. I'm gonna talk more, interact more with you guys, and tell you guys more what's going on. So check-ins went great. Got my athlete badge, and yeah, we got number 15 this time. And this is the winning number. This is the lucky number 15. Check-ins went great. Everything went super fast. I also got my tan, so that's also good. Now we're just gonna keep carbing up and get ready for tomorrow. Sipping on some coffee. We still got a couple of meals left. We are going to rest and wait until show day. So see you guys there. guys, as you can see, we are here at the convention center where the contest is going to take place. I just got my tanning retouch a moment ago. We are currently waiting for me to go backstage. I don't want to sit like an hour backstage, so we're just chilling right now before I go backstage and hop on stage. I'm ready. I hope you guys are, because I'm gonna put on a show. Let's go.
Find me in the corner of the room, not ready to resume. 'Cause like I'm taking, don't wanna be alone, but I'm not in the zone. I'm looking for somebody.
What is up? Good morning, YouTube family. Today we are going to do a little recap about the show, and then I will be talking about the whole prep. I feel like I can be sad, I can be disappointed, I can feel some type of way, I can feel confused, just because last week I placed top 5. I was in the first call out. In this show this week, I was in the third call out. And most of the guys that was in the first call out with me stayed in the first call out, and I didn't. They asked me to improve my condition, which I did, and I still didn't make it to the first call out. So I came better. I came in better, more conditioned, tighter, and yeah, for me it just don't make sense. But like I said, I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm not gonna be sad about it, feel no type of way about it, because it is what it is, and no one can change it. What I can change is how I take this. Do I take it as a loss, or do I take it as a lesson? And believe me, I will definitely take this one as a lesson. I don't know when that is going to be, because we're gonna take a good off season. I know what I gotta work on, so we're gonna do that. This has been a hell of a journey. It was the toughest prep I've ever done, and I'm going to explain why. It was also the most fun one, the one that I liked the most, but it was very tough because I had to change how I see things. I had to I had to stop doing certain things or change certain things, and I'm a person that don't like changes. It can really stress me out, it can really bothers me. And in this prep I had to do it. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and that was the hardest part. I feel like there was a lot of moments that I felt like I should have and in the previous preps I would have been mad, pissed, sad, but in this one I chose to stay calm. I chose to walk away. I chose to keep my mouth shut, and I think that's the hardest part, because normally your body naturally wants to do what it wants to do, and in this prep I had to kind of do the opposite and force myself to do the opposite. And I think that was the hardest part. In moments where I felt like I was disrespected, I could have, I had to be mad, I had to be pissed. I chose to either walk away, shut my mouth, or just stay calm. And I think that's the hardest part, that when your body wants to release a type of emotion, which is pissed off or mad, and you have to tell your body, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna go against this. We're not gonna be pissed. We're just gonna stay calm. I think that was the hardest part for me, to just try to stay calm in situations that I normally would be pissed in. And I can proudly say it has let me see things much differently in life, because I'm a person that I felt or I feel like I have to react to everything. And this one taught me that you don't have to react to everything. Sometimes it's better to let things. Sometimes it's just better to let things go and not give the negative things energy, because what you put your energy into, that's what you're gonna get out. If someone disrespect you and you're gonna be mad, be pissed, yell at the person's gonna yell at you. You are putting your energy into that, and that's when you're gonna get out. You guys are gonna go back and forth. I don't know how big the problem is going to be. So instead of choosing not to do it, just to stay calm and tell the person like, okay, you're right, whatever. You're just not putting your energy into it. You're just choosing for peace, for silence, for, you know. And that's what I learned this prep, and that's what I think was the hardest part in this prep. I really enjoyed training. I really enjoyed the workouts. I really enjoyed having a professional coach that it it removes a huge stress from me, away from me, dieting, training, cardio, etc. So that's really a good thing in this prep. Like I said, it's not about the win, it's not about the placing, it's not about the trophy, it's about the journey. It's about what you become along the way and how you get to your destination. As last, I want to thank my coach, Hyder. I really appreciate you. I want to thank my training buddies. I want to thank my family, to the ones that supported me. And I've had you guys supporting me throughout this whole preparation, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'll say that in every post, every story, every video, because I mean it. And the people that are really close to me knows how serious I take making content for you guys. I appreciate my fans, my supporters, my followers. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm very grateful to have you guys as my supporters. Thank you for the continuous support. I love you guys. And also, I'm liking this filming, vlogging type of thing. So I'm gonna plan something out so I don't go away from YouTube, because normally I only film the last couple of days in every season. But I want to stick to YouTube. I want to continue to do videos, continue to do vlogs, show you guys around, show you guys what I eat, how I train, what I do on a daily basis. So I'll be planning that out, and hopefully vlog number 1 comes out soon. I love you guys. See you guys. Thank you guys for the support.